Jeneva Rose's The Perfect Marriage is a psychological thriller that thrives on betrayal, obsession, and the terrifying realization that appearances can be deadly. Known for her sharp, twist-driven storytelling, Rose crafts a novel that begins with a glamorous marriage and spirals into a nightmare of manipulation, murder, and shocking revelations. The story opens with Sarah Morgan, a successful defense attorney at the peak of her career. Her life seems enviable: wealth, prestige, and a beautiful home. But what should have been a perfect marriage quickly unravels when her husband Adam is arrested for the brutal murder of his mistress. Overnight, Sarah's carefully constructed world collapses, and she is forced to defend the man she thought she knew best. The suspense escalates as Sarah navigates strained relationships with colleagues, wary family members, and the terrifying realization that Adam may not be innocent. Every encounter, whether whispered in courtroom corridors, tangled in fiery confrontations, or confessed in moments of vulnerability, ratchets up the emotional intensity. Sarah realizes that survival depends not only on her legal instincts, but also on her ability to untangle a web of lies before it consumes her. Rose masterfully balances psychological thriller tropes with raw emotional depth. The novel thrives on its dual narrative: Sarah's present struggle to defend Adam and the slow burn unraveling of the truth behind the murder. Each chapter builds momentum, weaving together sharp dialogue, shocking revelations, and the vulnerability of characters caught between loyalty and betrayal. The setting amplifies the tension. From lavish homes to tense courtrooms, every location becomes a stage for paranoia and betrayal. Rose's prose vividly captures the silence before confrontation, the sting of betrayal, and the intoxicating allure of secrets. The perfect marriage motif itself becomes symbolic, a reminder that perfection often hides the darkest flaws. Sarah Morgan is a compelling protagonist. Resilient yet vulnerable, she embodies the contradictions of survival. Her determination to protect her husband clashes with her growing suspicion of his guilt, making her both heroic and flawed. Adam, meanwhile, is a fascinating character, charming, manipulative, and terrifyingly unpredictable. Together, they create a dynamic interplay of suspicion, compassion, and betrayal. The emotional intensity builds relentlessly. Each revelation uncovers new layers of deceit, forgiveness, and horror. The unraveling of Sarah's journey reveals disturbing truths about ambition, control, and the destructive power of silence. Yet her vulnerability, loyalty to justice, and determination to confront the darkness make her both relatable and unforgettable. What makes The Perfect Marriage especially compelling is its unapologetic embrace of psychological thriller tropes: gaslighting, obsession, shocking betrayals, while pushing them into fresh, thought-provoking territory. The novel asks, when love itself becomes a crime, can hope survive? By the time the final twist is revealed, showing the shocking truth behind betrayal, the resilience of loyalty, and Sarah's ultimate confrontation with fate, readers are left breathless. Rose delivers a conclusion that is both heart-pounding and satisfying, cementing The Perfect Marriage as a standout in modern psychological suspense. For Kindle and Audible fans alike, this book is a must-read. The narration captures Sarah's vulnerability, Adam's menace, and the epic atmosphere of paranoia. Whether you're drawn to domestic thrillers, psychological sagas, or character-driven dramas, The Perfect Marriage delivers it all. In short, Jeneva Rose's The Perfect Marriage is a gripping, unforgettable novel about secrets, survival, and the dangerous pursuit of truth. It's a story that asks, when silence hides betrayal, can redemption endure?